Hooray for Hollywood! Hi there! I'm Stan the Movie Man. This is your WIMZ.com movie review. This week your vote to WIMZ.com sent me to see George Clooney in The American. It's the story of Clooney's character, who goes both by the name of Jack and Edward. He is, well, we're not entirely sure what he is. We don't know if he's a hitman for the CIA, if he works for the mafia, if he works for some other government or some other shadowy organization. But whatever he does, it involves killing people. And he is also now the hunted, as the first scene of the movie shows a couple of guys trying to kill him. His contact in Rome sends him to a little Italian countryside town. He doesn't like the looks of that place, so he ends up going to a different town in the Italian countryside, where he pretends to be an American photographer who shoots landscapes and architecture. He makes friends with the local parish priest, who acts in part as kind of a father figure as well as a spiritual leader. The priest knows that he's lying about all of his background, and he also falls in love with an Italian prostitute by the name of Clara. Now, while he's in this little town, he's given a job of building a specialized gun for some other assassin, a beautiful woman who's very mysterious. He doesn't know why he's building the gun for her or what she's going to use it for, but he knows that he's going to get paid for it, and he tells his contact in Rome that this is his last job, that he's out after this. However, there are still people after him, and he's wondering how they're figuring out where he is. The movie is not what it is portrayed to be in the television commercials. It looks like a very taut action thriller, but it's taut, but it is not an action thriller. It's more of a character study of Clooney and this man who has done a great deal of evil in his life and who now may be developing a conscience over it. The film is shot in such a way that at times it feels like the camera is stalking him, and in a way he is being stalked by his conscience, by his past, by death, by the future. And it is a more artsy film than it is sold as on TV. That is why I don't think it was going to be everybody's cup of tea. I believe many people will walk out of there bored out of their minds, because the film has very long stretches of quiet where we just watch him react or walk through the town streets or whatever. But I really like the movie. It's difficult to describe, really, because it is so different than what American audiences expect from a movie that involves, you know, international assassins. I really enjoyed it. I thought the ending didn't quite work with the rest of the movie, but still, for all of that, for the ending, I got to take off a little bit. But otherwise, if you are patient and you don't mind watching a story unfold without a great deal of action or dialogue, there is still a lot of story there. And I think part of the film's power is that the story unravels in your mind, and it won't be the same movie for everybody. So, you know, give it a shot. But if you have to have car chases and lots of gun battles and all that stuff, then skip it. But for me personally, I'm giving it 4 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review as well as to vote on the movie. I'll see you next time. If you have questions, feel free to send them to me at StanTheMovieMan@att.net. And you can also follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. Till next time, later, Tater.